Some of you think that this channel is biased. God forbid, how could that be? But of course I understand why you are all saying that, so today let's be balanced for a quick bit. I'm here to talk to you about something very touching, noble, and wonderful that PAS is doing. Today, we're talking about PAS pig farm obsession. That's right, sepupus. Our very own Parti Islam Malaysia is going on a full-on gerak khas for all of you voters of Ayer Kuning right now, investigating Ladang Babi, posting about Ladang Babi, Instagram post after Instagram post. It's truly touching. Even as they make their speeches about how umdap harus dihapuskan, I cannot help but feel so touched at these incredible people and everything that they're accomplishing right now. For those of you who don't know why this is happening, after the untimely death of Isham Shahruddin from UMNO, salam takziah to your entire family. It's very sad. There is going to be a by-election in Ayer Kuning, contested by Parti Sosialis Malaysia, UMNO, and our beloved friends at PAS. I thought the pig farm thing was just hilarious because it really shows to us the kinds of priorities that PAS has in these elections and how they actually think of the Malays. Basically, I'm sorry to break it to you, Malay voters, but PAS thinks that you are stupid. Now, whoa. Bold claim to make, but I'm gonna back it up right now. Now, Malays are constitutionally Muslim, and I know that Islam is a very important thing to you that covers all aspects of life, but PAS basically thinks that you literally care about pigs, the smell of pigs, over and above literally any other thing that could be relevant for actually developing Ayer Kuning or anything else. Literally, the manifesto of the PAS candidate right now literally has as line number 3, menghapuskan ladang babi haram dan ladang yang gagal patuhi syarat lesen serta menyebabkan pencemaran dan gangguan kesihatan. Wow. You know, I could almost believe that it is a pass for all type thing right here, but I think almost anybody with any common sense can see that it is a cheap attempt to try to get Malay voters to vote for PAS.
Pretending it's a hygiene thing when actually they're just targeting your religion.
Basically, they are insulting your intelligence. If you're new here or you really think that Malay people are stupid, I'm sorry to break it to you, but Malay people are not stupid. I know plenty of very smart Malay people who are smarter than me. There are some people out there who have like very different ideologies or beliefs compared to you right there, but it doesn't mean that they are stupid. And if you're one of those people who literally came here just to bash the Malays, then leave this channel, you're not welcome. It's not as if like they're so different from us that they have different brains, different conscience. But seriously, PAS thinks that Malay people are dumb enough, pardon my French, to really think that pig farms are going to be the single issue that is going to shift the entire tide. Which is why they're going out there on their whole gerak khas investigating, no hazmat suit, no chill whatsoever. Wow, paling pejuang Melayu. Now, I'm not saying that there's nothing sus about 6 million ringgit for development projects right before the election, but I am saying that if people literally think that you are dumb enough to carry on with a vote just because of the pig farm issue and ignore the entire broader situation, then they have something else coming out there. They are famous for menunggang agama with all of their questionable so-called fatwas and minder President PAS day in and day out. If you vote for PAS, then you can apparently go to heaven. Some people might actually fall for that, especially those people who were indoctrinated well enough or who are so swayed by this weird communal spirit that somehow or another they cannot think anymore. But see, right, the thing is, when you look at this kind of thing, almost inevitably, right, it's never actually about the Ladang Babi. It's like the Ladang Babi is actually a means to an end. For example, consider Isham Jalil, who apparently supports this whole situation, as we saw on Papa Berry Studios. And in Isham's case, it's about Perpaduan Melayu or Malay unity or something like that. And seriously, there are a lot of people out there like that. Like Hamza, for example, is out there whining about how the UMNO PAS coalition, best of all time, completely ignoring the way that PAS betrayed UMNO once upon a time in a desperate attempt to try to gain power by tebuk atap over and over again. Citing DAP, hinting that they are going to change the constitution, remove the religion of the federation, make weird arguments about how it's actually all a secret plot to undermine Islam in this country, when at the end of the day, even the education ministry made the same mistake. But these people want to carry on with their sepupu logic because they have nothing else else in their brains. Or because they prefer to lie rather than actually engage in legit politics. Now, let me just say this right now, but I have nothing against Perpaduan Melayu. Like, absolutely nothing at all. And I say this perfectly in confidence as a Chinese person. Like, if you want to actually bersatu or you want to get together and build your marwah diri, jati diri, I am all for it. Why would I not be? Like, think about it, right? If Perpaduan implies that you are at unity and you are healthy, you are happy, you have good standards of living, high disposable income and everything like that, I have no reason to oppose anything like that. Yeah, like if you bersatu on the economy, you bersatu to improve your status and your lives and everything like that, then I think that makes Malaysia a better place as a whole. And to kind of talk about that, I want to take a page from Singaporean Prime Minister Lawrence Wong, who said, and remember above all, when the election is over, the real contest is not the PAP versus the opposition, it is Singapore versus the world. At the end of the day, even for us in Malaysia, this is relevant because whatever kind of election, whatever kind of politicking you go for at the end of the day, life in this country is not about one community versus another community. It is about Malaysia versus the world. Yet for some reason or another, these people are trying to make it like an issue that it is not. Come out and say that, ooh, there is a horrible Chinese or Indian plot with their kuil haram or kebun durian to disrupt the perpaduan of the Malays. But may I make a suggestion? I think that the reason that there is no perpaduan or kesatuan amongst the Malays is precisely because the Malays are smart and realize that y'all are hypocrites. Like literally, I have multiple Malay friends who literally look at what PAS is doing and they think that you guys are idiots. Like not smart, not intelligent, not worth emulating. It's not because they hate the Malays or they self-hate, but it is literally because they think that the level of intelligence demonstrated by your young Mohammeds and your elected representatives is so low, your contributions so minute, non-existent, and reflective not even of a katak di bawah tempurung, but a literal tadpole that has just come out of the egg. If you were trying to bersatu about these more important issues, rather than trying to just go out there, tunggang agama, pretend that you are superior while trying to exclude other races, and otherwise, I think that you would actually have a better shot. But when you are living in a country where the Malays are actually our friends, our families, our brothers and sisters, even if there is some tension, when you look at the whole situation on social media or otherwise, the simple fact is you're not going to get people on your side because you are literally undermining the fabric of this country in order to pursue your exclusivist agenda. And I get it, like for some of you out there, your race is important, your culture is important, all of that is important, I get it, but please look at the wider picture. None of that is going to be important if Malaysia as a country itself does not succeed. If it literally falls or fails because people look at Malaysia and they think, oh, this is a racist country, oh, this is a basket case state and stuff like that, it doesn't matter how much you try to yap about your Kesatuan Melayu or anything out there, or however much you try to talk about your pig farms, nobody is ever going to respect Malaysia. Nobody's ever going to respect you, not me, not the international community, not your fellow Malays, and probably not even yourself. But in case you want to pretend otherwise, then happy Tunggang Ladang Babi and good luck for the elections. I'm sure that your ideals and your vision of the world will be so greatly beneficial for the entire nation in the days to come. Alright, that's all to say about that, and bye.